So ever since AKA's brother Stefan Kenan Forbes came up to say some things about AKA's friends, it seems like it didn't sit well with a lot of people. Understandably, what is said is actually something that is disturbing, and of course, we don't want to still bring up a lot of controversy into the media, but at times it's important that we have to talk about it. Now, Nota Baloyi is again coming at the brother and telling him he has no idea of what he's talking about. I'm going to explain a lot of things here, and one thing I want to specify on is about the police investigations. And I don't know why this is so slow. I'm beginning to get the vibes of Senzo Meyewa and Kelly Kumalo's case here. I kind of feel like this is going to lead on to many years. And of course, we already remember that Kelly Kumalo and Senzo Meyiwa's case haven't been even figured out or even solved yet. It just seems to be on hold. And that is the same way I feel. But let's start with what Nota is talking about. So AKA's younger brother, Stefan Forbes, finally responded to Nota Baloyi's rant about who actually took away his brother's life. The controversial music executive Nota has been trending on Twitter of late for alleging that AKA's road manager Sia and Don the Design played a part in AKA's passing. And of course, what he meant was they actually lured him, or they were paid some money, some amount of money to actually take him to the spot where his life would have been taken away. Indeed, Nota Baloyi misconstructed Stefan's Instagram post about snakes and assumed that he was referring to AKA's close friends and associates. Reacting to Nota's stunning Instagram allegations, Stefan Forbes said Nota Baloyi doesn't know what he's talking about and what he wrote. Once and for all, this guy has no idea about what he's talking about. Never has he. This is the first and the last time I'll be addressing any of the cap. Nota Baloyi recently made headlines after implicated AKA's road manager in the case, right? Taking to Instagram, Nota Baloyi questioned the police why they haven't yet arrested Sia. He stated that he is a suspect in AKA's case. He claims that tips passed on in his place. However, that is not even the story. Following AKA's bodyguard interview, Nota Baloyi went round on Twitter and he started asking AKA friends why they actually did it, and even made it look like his former in-laws, the Tembes, had an idea on what had happened. Now, talking about the police investigation, it seems like it's far-fetched. Every day they seem to tell us that new information has been discovered. It seems to like they tell us things that are even far from the story at times. And I began to wonder, this is another case of Senzo's and Kelly Kumalo. But talking about AKA's brother coming up and saying that Nota had no idea of what he was saying, I mean, anyone who looked at that story upload kind of thought of AKA's friends, because you can't tell me you're going to put a snake and even say save it. You can't just do that on the media and think people will not think that way. Maybe I think he has received some cautions or something, and then he's coming up to say this, because definitely that was what it was out for everyone to understand, right? I definitely think so. But why are they not even questioning AKA's manager? Because from the interview of the bodyguard clearly said that protocol wasn't followed. And if protocol wasn't followed, who else could be responsible for this if not AKA's manager? I mean, we already have a lot of doubts. It's not like we don't have the doubts about his friend. But with his chief bodyguard saying this about the manager, indeed is something that is a little bit suspecting. Now, this is what I just want to say at the end of this video. Let's just hope that the police do their work, and let's put them pressure on the media, because that is the only way around. Or else, it's clearly showing that they might have taken their own share of the money, right? What else can we say? Well, we've come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying by. See you in the next one. Bye-bye, guys.